Daytime baseball coming at you on MLB Network from Petco Park in San Diego. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Diego Padres. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club. As the year plays out, I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 San Diego Padres.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Dinelson Lamet gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Brewers, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Margot going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next for Milwaukee, Christian Yelich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. The windup and the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Christian Yelich, the second out of the opening frame. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Ryan Braun now. Now a ball line softly here toward the right side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The next 0-2. Neck-high fastball that time.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike three. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out. All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping up now, Jose Pirela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Jose Pirela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. One down.
Batting second.
Digging in now for San Diego, Corey Spangenberg. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's only 2 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great break. Ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
1 out, nobody on. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-1 home. Is 1-2 now. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
First pitch on its way. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Two out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Headley into shallow left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 7.
Striding into the box, Eric Thames. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Manny Pena. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games are creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pena on second, Villar on at first with 2 down. Fastball called for strike 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Here's Chase Headley.
Leading off for the Padres, third baseman, Chase Headley.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Cuna. Popped high in the air. Shaw calls for it. He's got it 1 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because Basically, he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around second now and headed for third. And he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Seven, the shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Braun is there. And the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We played two full. It's the Padres 1 and the Brewers nothing. Leading off the inning, Chase Anderson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. One and two to the Brewers pitcher.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in for his second at bat, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Perella will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, A.J. Ellis.
Leading off for the Padres, catcher A.J. Ellis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Grounded to short. Garcia has it. And that's the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Dinelson.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Dinelson Lamet. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1. To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose.
Riding in once again, Jose Pirela. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
That's
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started.
Ryan Braun.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's set. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Shaw, an Ohio native. He was a 9th-round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Eric Thames. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
this guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Smangenberg. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Circle change there, called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman, Eric.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Here's a look over to first. Just keeping him close. Here's Will Myers. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. High in the air out to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So 2 are gone in the Padre fourth. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is shot foul at the plate. It's strike one. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now a throw over to first. Runners back. 0-2. Here it is. That's lifted the other way out to left. Yelich is under it, and that retires the side. One left for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of that fastball. Now a crazy swing here on a pitch that winds up hitting him. Nothing in two.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Galvis is under it. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deep.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Chase Anderson. As he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the 1st inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Heading out towards shallow right. Thames has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Freddie.
Digging in to try it again.
Galvis.
Freddie Galvis will swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. The barehanded attempt gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
The catcher, number 8, A.J. Ellis.
In now is A.J. Ellis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw over to first.
No, he's
he'll
in
get
there.
back in standing. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 64.
So here now's the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. The 1-1. Pitch popped up. Anderson is calling for it. And that ends the inning. Padres leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. But they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In is Christian Yelich. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, the batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Here's Ryan Braun now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Myers. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly double play. Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Spangenberg has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Padres lead it 1-0. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Pirela. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Hey now.
1-0.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
The 1-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Corey
Spangenberg will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich on the move. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Popped him up, but this will land untouched. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 1-0. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Ready once again, Eric Thames. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off. For ball 2. The 2-1 home. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-2. It's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Riding in once again, Manny Pena. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Galvis comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Perella is after it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dangerous changeup to miss high with. It stayed out of the zone. That misses. 2-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Live but speared on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Chase Headley. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Popped him up. Pena has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, pitcher, James Anderson.
Eric Sogard will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 18, Eric Sogard.
Way in front of that fastball. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Sogard, base runner at first with 1 out. Pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On the first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. None left for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
High in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. In now is A.J. Ellis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Carlos Asuaje will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And he falls behind 0-2. Pause and the 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Here he comes again, 1-2. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Oh, and trouble down there for Braun. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded on the move. He's in time. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. At the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he fouls this one off. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Fastball that misses. Asuaje on third with 2 out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swing and a flare over second, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm sitting one.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Padres on top, 3-0. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Hand.
In is Christian Yelich. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 5.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. To his left, Spangenberg. Throw won't get him.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. I'm set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He pulls this one into right. Myers back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, right fielder, Eric Thames.
Next for Milwaukee, Eric Thames. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a swing and a miss, as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, and it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dinelson Lamet earns his first win of the season. Chase Anderson is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brad Hand wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Final line score for this afternoon.